Hey guys, and welcome to the first video of this new channel. I'm Jasix, and I will be doing a lot of what ifs on some animes, movies, and some games too. I'll mainly be doing what ifs on animes like Naruto due to the fact that I am pretty basic and this is currently my favorite anime. Anyway, this video is inspired by one other person's video, that being the Tailed Sage in his video on what if Naruto was Madara's and Hashirama's grandson. I'll leave a link to that video in the description. It's actually pretty good. You should go and watch it. Going past that now though, I hope you enjoy this video and let's get into it. This is what if Naruto was the Jinchuriki of all tailed beasts. Our story begins on a late October night. Kushina Uzumaki, the wife of Minato Namikaze, has just given birth to a baby boy. This baby's name is Naruto. But all of a sudden, a masked figure appears, and from this point, everything that happens in the original canon happens as normal, up until the point where Minato and Kushina get impaled by the Nine Tails, claw the other half of the Nine Tails is sealed away in Naruto. Just as this happens, the masked figure notices and thinks to himself that he could take Naruto and turn him into a weapon and finally be able to destroy the Hidden Leaf Village. So he does, but on his way back to his hideout, there are some Onbu chasing after him that the third Hokage, Hiruzen Sarutobi, sent after him. Because Naruto is in Jinchuriki now, and an important asset to the Hidden Leaf. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I practically stole that line from the Tailed Sage's video. But anyway, on with the video. The masked man manages to kill all the Onbu members chasing him and get to his hideout without Naruto getting any injuries, because he is still a baby, so even a kunai cutting his arm could be fatal for him. They reach the hideout and the masked figure turns out to be none other than Obito Uchiha, and he is working with the great Madara Uchiha. Obito discusses his plan with Madara, and Madara agrees to the plan. After about 2.5 years have passed now, and Naruto is turning out to be a prodigy. Madara starts to like Naruto now, and eventually gets Obito to take all the other tailed beasts and seal them away into Naruto. Of course, the former Jinchurikis die. I'm not going to be nice and stuff and somehow keep them alive, so including Gaara, he's not going to be around in like the tuning exams, which makes plans easier for the Hidden Leaf. Anyway, where was I? I completely forgot where I was. Obito puts some seals all the beasts into Naruto. Obito also eventually grows on Naruto. So Obito and Madara are working together. They kill Black Zetsu. And after this point, nothing more. Another 2 years pass, and Naruto is now 4. His chakra nature, they found out that chakra natures are, I got a squeaky chair, sorry. His chakra natures are wind, water, and fire. Obviously wind, that's his thing, but I wanted to see what he was like, what he'd be like with water and fire. Naruto is also well taught in many types of taijutsu, him being best at Madara and Obito's fighting styles, due to the fact he's always training with them. Madara has also taught Naruto some ninjutsu like the substitution jutsu and the shadow clone jutsu. Another 4 years passed now. Naruto is 8. Over these years, Naruto has lost his left eye, kind of like Kakashi, I'm not going to lie. That is kind of what I'm setting him up to. I'm not going to lie, I keep saying I'm not going to lie, it's a habit of mine, but I kind of want to make him like Kakashi in this what if. Anyway, Naruto had lost his eye in a training match with Obito. Madara was that's really irrelevant until you hear this next part. Like, Madara, at this point, he was pretty old, and he was on his deathbed, about to die. As he passed on, though, he had given Naruto one of his eyes, and also some of his blood to put less chakra strain on the body when he used the Sharingan. You know how Kakashi kind of passed out since he's not a Uchiha from using the Sharingan too much. Yeah. Anyway, at this point, Naruto knew many jutsu, him being best at the fire style. Madara, just before Madara died too, he asked Naruto to go to the Hidden Leaf Village, go to the academy and make friends, and one day save the village from a big threat. Akatsuki. So, yeah. Yeah, and also, Naruto, by this time, has befriended all the tailed beasts. I'm not gonna really go any further into that detail. He just has, okay? Don't ask questions. Naruto got to the Leaf Village, but was stopped by two ninja. Naruto told them he needed to go see the Hokage. Also, before continuing, Naruto had covered his Sharingan because he didn't know how to turn it off, and he didn't want anyone seeing him with a Sharingan. The two ninja saw the scar under, like, some of the scar under the bandage, which he was using to cover the Sharingan. And they just instantly thought, don't ask questions about how, why, but they just instantly thought that Naruto was coming to infiltrate the village, so they quickly got into their own fighting stances. Naruto, seeing this, got into his own fighting stance and started charging at the first ninja. Naruto was very fast, like his father Minato, the Yellow Flash of Konoha. The ninja, not expecting this, was pretty much instantly knocked out from behind from a kick to the head from Naruto, who was that fast that Naruto was able to get behind him. And the second ninja, seeing this, is now going on more of the defensive side, blocking a few kicks and punches from Naruto before Naruto jumped back and used a fireball jutsu, just enough to knock him out and not kill him, due to Naruto having great control over his fire style. Naruto didn't want to kill anyone because he thought this might affect his chances of being accepted into the village, like, obviously, because, like, you can't just kill some of their ninja shinobi and just be like, yo, can I join you now? It's just not going to work out very well for you. And before you start complaining, for those who are watching this video, before you start complaining, Naruto has been training with both Madara, I hope I'm saying that right, and Obito for the last 6 years, and he is a prodigy. And he also has all of the nine-tailed beasts, which he didn't use, but meh, I'm saying that anyway. And these are only two, like, mid-level tuning or high-level tuning. Forgot. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue. So don't complain. And where was I? I keep forgetting where I am, I tell you. Yeah. After defeating the shinobi, Naruto quickly made his way to the Hokage's office. Also, just before I continue, they were tuning, so I'm just gonna say now, although they were knocked out, they kind of woke up pretty fast. They're not getting, like, if it was getting, it makes sense. Why would getting be guarding, like, the gates? It's tuning though, like, that's still pretty good. Anyway, he made his way to the Hokage's office. On the way, getting weird glares from the villagers, as the villagers thought to themselves stuff like, "Oh, who's that? I've never seen him before, and what happened to his eye, because they also saw the scar under his eye he'd been covering with the bandage. Naruto reached the Hokage's office, opening the door to see 3 people, the Hokage and the 2 ninja he had just beat up. That's what I was trying to say before, who were informing what had just happened to them to the Hokage. As soon as the ninja saw Naruto, they both threw kunai at Naruto, but Naruto, being an absolute god, he easily caught them, both of the kunai, throwing them back at the ninja, hitting them in their arms. I'm saying they're hitting them in the arms because, let's be honest, he could probably kill him at this point with the kunai, but like I said, just want to kill anybody. The Hokage was shocked seeing how a young boy, probably only 8, correct, he's got a keen eye, reason, not only caught the kunai, but threw them back, hitting the 2 high-level tuning. See, Naruto then said that he would like to talk to the Hokage alone. Hiruzen was at first hesitant, but agreed, telling the 2 ninja to leave him. Then Hiruzen started introducing himself, then asked Naruto what his name was. But Naruto, once again, being the absolute god that he is, looked annoyed and finally said, "I mean completely alone, so tell the ninja on top of the roof to leave us alone in peace." I'm coughing. I'm leaving that in. I'm not editing that out, just so you know. Yeah, leave us in peace, so we can start our conversation. When Naruto said this, Hiruzen was once again shocked, thinking to himself how he could have sensed them. They were suppressing the chakra. I think I said that right. As he was saying this, Hiruzen thought to himself he could only just sense them, like, because they were suppressing the chakra. But he could sense them because Naruto, once again, 6 years with Madara, Naruto, doesn't get you nowhere. Anyway, yeah, let's go. Where was I? Stop for a second. When Hiruzen explained, oh wait. Yep, Hiruzen then did some hand sign signaling for the Onbu, the ninja, to leave. Then Naruto finally started introducing himself. Naruto also told Hiruzen how he has the 9 tails inside of him, but not that he has all the other tailed beasts too. Once Naruto had finished, Hiruzen told Naruto, "You might know someone who is willing to adopt him." Naruto waited when finally a man and a woman came into the office. This was Fugaku and Makoto Uchiha. When Hiruzen explained who Naruto was, Makoto instantly said yes because she wanted to honor a dead friend. Fugaku, while at first hesitant, also agreed, also wanting to honor his dead friend, because in this what if I have made it that Minato and Fugaku were pretty good friends. Naruto was somewhat happy when he heard that someone wanted to adopt him. Naruto, Fugaku Fugaku and Makoto were walking to Naruto's new home. When they got to the house, a boy much older than Naruto opened the door saying, "Hi mom, hi dad," and "Who's this you have with you?" as he kneeled down to Naruto saying, "I'm Itachi. What's your name?" Naruto said, "You don't need to know my name," in a cold, stern voice, which he had developed over the years he'd spent with Madara and Obito. Although Madara and Obito liked Naruto, that doesn't mean they went easy on him. you know. Makoto then said, "Hey, don't be rude, Naruto. He's going to be your new brother after all." Itachi, hearing this, then said, "Naruto, that's an interesting name." And then he was about to pat him on the head when Naruto pushed his hand away, saying, "Don't do that, otherwise I won't hesitate to kill you where you stand next time." Naruto was used to killing people because some of the training with Madara and Obito required him to kill a lot of people, even after they started liking him. Not in a creepy way, I just wanted to clarify that, not in a creepy way, in a normal father-son bonding moment. Because Naruto didn't get that in the original series. Even after they started liking him, some of his training required of him to kill, because this method was very effective in making Naruto stronger. Also, something I forgot to mention, Naruto hasn't told anyone about his Sharingan besides, of course, Obito. Makoto, getting past that now, don't know. There was no context to that, but until later on. Makoto once again said not to be rude, while Fukaku and Itachi were surprised with how much killing intent Naruto was just giving off. They were thinking to themselves, what has this kid been through? Itachi also thinking what happened to his eye, as he also saw the scar. It's not that hard to miss. I mean, it's not that hard to see. I got that wrong for a second. But just as they could say something, a young boy about the same age as Naruto came running down the stairs, saying, "Hi mom, hi dad," like Itachi did. Sorry, I thought I heard something. With Makoto responding back with, "Hi Sasuke," but then I'm coughing so much, I promise I don't have COVID. Anyway, but then Sasuke stopped when he saw Naruto. "Who is that?" he said. Fukaku then said, "This will be your new brother." Naruto, although younger than Sasuke, being the god that he is, said, "You better not annoy me, little kid." Sasuke responding with, "You're the annoying one," then challenging Naruto to a fight to test his abilities. Because although this is Sasuke hasn't lost anyone yet, he is kind of a brat still. Anyway, Naruto accepted, obviously knowing he was going to freaking destroy Sasuke. Sasuke stood no chance whatsoever. And Naruto accepted. As they walked out onto the street, Fukaku laughed a little bit, saying, "Well, a friendly competition never hurt anyone," but he obviously hasn't seen the future. Rock Lee vs. Gaara. I mean, was that really friendly though? But then again, it was the tuning exams. Anyway, where was I? I always lose my spot. Yeah, friendly competition never hurt anyone. Well, thinking in his head, if what Hiruzen told me about Naruto taking down the two tuning with ease is true, Sasuke is going to get destroyed. Even Fukaku knew Sasuke stood no chance. But he was also thinking this is a good chance to see what Naruto's got, what his skill is. Although the fight was going to be over quickly, so he wouldn't get much chance. Yeah. As they were about to fight, Sasuke activated his One Tomoe Sharingan, saying, "Ha, I bet you weren't expecting that. You were going to lose." Fukaku was a bit surprised about this, because he didn't know that Sasuke had awakened his Sharingan, But then Naruto responded back with, once again being the god that he is, "Actually, I was. It would be kind of sad if you hadn't at this age yet." As Naruto was saying this, he was taking off the bandage, covering his eye to reveal a 3-Tomoe Sharingan, even though he doesn't use the Sharingan in this battle, because he has no idea whatsoever how to use it. He just wants to show it off. He wants to show the fact that he has one too. A more matured version too. Everyone was taken back by the sight, thinking, how did he get the Sharingan? But before someone could speak up, Naruto dashed at Sasuke. With one single kick, Naruto sent Sasuke flying, defeating him with ease. And then Naruto quickly put the bandages back over his face, covering his eye, because he didn't want any more people seeing that he had the Sharingan, even though he wasn't an Uchiha. Later on, they were sitting at the table having dinner in silence until Sasuke brought up the question that was on everyone's mind. "How did you get the Sharingan?" he asked. Naruto looked up at Sasuke and then said, "I was wondering when you were going to ask that. I'm only going to tell you because as Uchiha, you have a right to know. But you have to promise not to tell anyone." The rest looked around the table and then promised not to. Then Naruto continued. "Fugaku and Minato already know this part, but I was raised by Madara Uchiha, but he died this morning." Naruto hadn't told anyone about Obito, not even Hiruzen, because Obito didn't want people knowing he was alive. And then he continued, "Now I'm going to tell you something that nobody knows. Not even the Hokage. Don't tell him though," he quickly said. "In one of our training matches, I lost my eye from a slash from a sword." Makoto then said, "Oh, you poor thing, are you okay?" Naruto then said back, being the god that he is once again, to her a bit angry, "Don't call me a thing. I was trained to go on with any injury." They were all shocked once again, thinking, what has this kid been through? Anyway, Naruto said as Madara was passing on, he gave me one of his eyes to compensate for my missing one, and he also gave me some of his blood so I wouldn't get as much chakra strain when using the Sharingan, but I still cover it because I don't know how to deactivate it. Fugaku then said, "I'm sorry, Naruto, because you are not a Uchiha and you were not born with the Sharingan, you will never be able to deactivate it, although it was very smart of Madara to give you some of his blood to reduce the chakra strain. It'll have on you." 2 years have passed now, and Naruto still calls Fugaku and Makoto by their names, but has started calling Sasuke Itachi and even Shizui brother. Naruto trains with them a lot to master the Sharingan, since this is the only thing they can really teach him, because Naruto is already better than them at all other aspects of being a ninja. Once again, 6 years trained with Madara, Obito, literally like some of the best shinobi ever, strongest. Anyway, yeah. He also told the family and Shizui about him having the Mangekyo Sharingan. Like, did Madara have the internal Mangekyo Sharingan? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure he had the Mangekyo Sharingan. That's like pretty obvious, but I don't know if he had the internal Mangekyo Sharingan. Comment down below if you are watching this video, to see if he had the internal Mangekyo, and tell me if he had the internal Mangekyo Sharingan. Anyway, let's continue. Naruto is 2 years into the academy. He has made friends with Shino, Choji, Hinata, and Shikamaru, and his sister, Sirai, sorry. I made up the name and I still messed it up. Sirai, who is like Shikamaru just not as lazy. She is still lazy, just not as much. Yes, I think you can. Well, yeah, I think you can guess where I'm going with that. Of course, he did hate two people though. These are two obvious people. Naruto hated Sakura and Ino. They did nothing besides fangirl over him and Sasuke, of course. Fangirling over Naruto, him being an Uchiha and being real dark emo. Not as much as an emo as Sasuke in original canon, but still somewhat of an emo. Naruto hated Sakura more than Ino though, because Ino actually sometimes got stuff done, unlike Sakura. Let's be honest, Ino in the first series was like much more useful than Sakura. Like, I'm just saying. And also, the Uchiha massacre hasn't happened either, because like when Fugaku found out that Hiruzen was entrusting the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki with the Uchiha clan, he finally believed that the Hokage trusted the Uchiha clan, so he called off the coup, and well, Itachi never had to, kill some people. Which means Sasuke is not as much as an emo as he is. Anyway, another 2 years have passed now, and it was graduation day. Naruto still had his cold personality, but he wasn't as bad as when he first came to the Hidden Leaf village, and he could make a joke sometimes. Naruto had finally started calling Fugaku and Makoto mom and dad. Naruto had also mastered the 3-terminal Sharingan, but not yet the Mangekyo Sharingan. He didn't really use it much due to much more chakra strain than the normal 3-terminal Sharingan, and it also having the blinding effect. Naruto and Sasuke woke up, had breakfast, and rushed to the academy. Naruto less enthusiastic than Sasuke, but still had a bit of enthusiasm. They got to the academy and waited for the others to come so they can start the Genin exams. Everyone arrived and they started the exams. First up was the written exams, which Naruto got 100% in, while Sasuke also did. It's my cat. Hello, cat. Well, Sasuke also did good, but he only got 82%. Naruto, Shikamaru, and Sirai, I think I said that right, got the highest scores in the class. When Naruto heard that Sirai passed and did really good on her test, Naruto felt really happy and got a weird feeling. Yes, I'm starting this ship as soon as possible. Next episode. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I don't actually know. He didn't know why, but he just shrugged it off like it was nothing. Next was the Shuriken throwing test. Sasuke hit 9 out of 10 bullseyes. Well, Naruto hit 10 out of 10. Obviously, he's a god. Sirai then got 7 bullseyes out of 10, although not as good as Naruto, is still pretty good. 5 bullseyes being needed to hit to pass. Once Sirai had finished the Shuriken throwing test, Naruto got really happy and that his friend passed, and once again got a weird feeling, but just as before, he didn't think much of it and shrugged it off, as if it were nothing. Nothing came up. Now came up the clone jutsu and transformation jutsu. Okay. My cat is playing with a bell, I think. I don't know. Where was I? Now came up the clone jutsu and transformation jutsu test. Everything happened as it did in original canon, and of course, Sirai passing too. As she passed and got a headband, Naruto got really happy that his friend passed the Genin exams, and it once again started getting the weird feeling. Naruto now started thinking about what this weird feeling could be, but decided to think about it later because he didn't want to be distracted during the test. Iruka then called out Naruto's name. Naruto walked up and Iruka said, "Perform the clone jutsu." He said, "Perform the clone jutsu." Then Naruto said the words Shadow Clone Jutsu. Iruka and Mizuki. Yeah, in this I should probably say, in this I'm gonna make Mizuki a pretty happy guy. He's not bad in this what if. He's not gonna be a bad guy in this what if. So yeah, no stealing the scroll of stealing or whatever it's called. I know I'm probably gonna get hate for saying that about not knowing the name, but I'm pretty sure it's called scroll of stealing. Mizuki, anyway, Iruka and Mizuki, when they saw nothing happen, were about to fail Naruto, when Sakura, being Sakura, screamed, "Look at the roof." As everyone looked up, they were shocked to see 50 Narutos armed with kunai ready to attack at any given moment. Then Naruto used the transformation jutsu, transforming all the shadow clones into the third Hokage, Hiruzen. Naruto thought about transforming the clones into Madara, but he didn't want to reveal his past just yet to everybody else. Iruka and Mizuki were astonished to see that Naruto was able to make so many shadow clones and also transform them all perfectly. Naruto passed with flying colors and then took his headband. Naruto still wore the bandage covering his eye because he thought it looked cool and scared people, which he did. Anyway, Naruto turned around quickly to take off the bandage and then put on the headband in the same way that Kakashi does, seeing they both have their left eye missing. Although all the students tried to see what Naruto looked like under the bandage, even Iruka and Mizuki tried to see, but none of them were able to. When Sirai saw that Naruto had passed the test, she got really happy, and too got a weird feeling, but like Naruto shrugged it off like it was nothing. Then the team started getting called out. Okay, this is where I'm going to end the video. I hope you liked the video, and subscribe for more content like this, and well, I'm out. Peace.